Hi, I'm Miles.
And I'm Marika.
And this is I Don't Know What I'm Doing.
Because we don't.
Marika, why were you late?
So the reason why I was late was because I wasn't adulting last night. So I came home from work at like 11, which is not that late, and I watched TV, mostly Say Yes to the Dress, and I fell asleep. And even before falling asleep, it wasn't like a sudden falling asleep. It was like, I'm really sleepy right now. I should probably like go to bed. I'm like, but I don't want to get up. So let me just like shut my eyes. And also I have to go to the bathroom, but I don't want to. So let me just close my eyes even more. So then I'm like tossing and turning on the couch.
Oh, on the couch?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I fully wake up. I realize like, okay, it's light out. There's light. There's a sun.
The light of shame.
Okay. Yeah, it's almost 8.
The naked truth.
It's almost 8 a.m. Didn't wash my face. Also didn't go to the bathroom. Then I finally went to the bathroom and like went back to bed. And then I woke up around 11:30.
You went back to bed, but you already slept for 8 hours.
Yeah, but it wasn't a full sleep. See, like, this happens where I'm like half asleep. I'm like too lazy to get up, so to fully like fall asleep. So like no, because like in my mind I'm like I'm only sleeping for a little bit. And I'm gonna get up, but then that pattern keeps happening all the time in your brain, and then you never really fully get up until like hours later.
Right.
So that happens if I don't wash my face, because in my brain, like, you have to get up and wash your face, and then I like never.
I'll never do that. I don't wash my face.
You don't.
I don't wear makeup.
You still need to wash your face because there's pollutants, there's dirt, you know.
Yeah, people have been telling me that for years, and pretty okay with what my face looks like. So I'm just.
What if it could be better?
I know, but then what if I would fuck it up by like introducing all these foreign like things where right now it's completely natural. That's what I think about. I'm not like one way or the other, but I'm just like.
But just get like natural cleansers and stuff.
But like the most natural cleansers, maybe to do nothing.
No, 'cause I feel like over time, we've always done something. Like I used to read, like.
You mean like in the history of time, there was always a cleanser?
Yeah, of some natural type, like water, or lye soap. You know, like soap.
I like this
face.
water thing.
And then I read in my Dear America books about this girl who got kidnapped by Indians.
From India?
No, Native Americans. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Native Americans.
I mean, it's not that bad because even Native Americans, like older generations, will say Indian, and newer generations will say Native American. It's like anything else. Like we have
we'll just say
white
Native
and Caucasian and European
because they're
American.
natives
Yeah.
to America.
Yeah.
They would like take snow and like scrub their faces.
It's so cold.
Well, you know, it helps with your pores.
I do cold water in the morning.
See, there you go. That's your cleansing. But then, you know, when you're like 40 and I look the same, you're like, oh my God, Maria, I have all these wrinkles. Like, what happened? Like, it's called the sun.
Well, I stopped smiling last year. So
Oh, okay. That helps.
Yeah, preventing it.
Yep.
Mine is a fail that I turned into a success.
Ooh,
Yeah,
exciting.
It was today. So we have a really crappy can opener in our apartment, and I've been like forcing it to work. Like you notch it onto the can and you can't turn it, so you just have to move it, notch it around the entire can. Then take a pair of kitchen scissors and fucking jam it in there. Like it takes like 5 minutes to open a can.
Miles.
I've been doing this for a while, and I'm like,
Expert.
and then finally when I was doing it, the can opener just fell apart while I was doing it. It just was like. And I was like, it's time. So I was at Aldi, and I was like, I'll buy a can opener from Aldi. Didn't have can openers.
Of course they don't.
They had like deck chairs and whatever they had, but they didn't. And like they had like a disco light and like didn't have can opener. So priorities.
Germany.
Yeah.
German priorities.
German priorities. So today I was making soup, so I Googled like how to open a can without a can opener, and there's all these different ways.
Oh yeah.
So I took a sharp knife and
jammed it in there.
Put my hand over the top. Put one hand on the knife, put one hand flat over the top, and went like hit my hand like to stab into it, and then used the kitchen scissors took out the top in half, and poured out that.
This is a can
It's a can of diced tomatoes.
of aluminum? Of metal?
It's an actual can, but the cans are not that strong. So I
They're
just
not?
stabbed through it. It took me 3 hits and then cut.
The metal on metal is just bothering me.
I did it. So I
Good
was
for
like,
you.
you know what? I should own a can opener, but look at me now.
Should we start our podcast of
Yeah, so our
recycling?
podcast today is it's bigger than recycling. It's called I Don't Know How to Save Our Planet.
Did you see the video I posted on Facebook about the polar bear?
No.
You didn't see that video of like this starving polar bear?
I've seen the photo from
It's
years
not
ago.
a photo.
I've seen the photo from
It's an actual video
Yeah.
taken. So I found that on Instagram, and it's this polar bear who is incredibly skinny. Like it's like because
Is she cute? Like, is she like... ready
it's
for the
not
ice?
cute,
Golden
Miles.
Globes?
Well, kind of, because there's still fur. There's like
Right.
a lot of fur, but there's like it's just hanging fur.
Yeah.
Like it's weird. So and then there's like this metal. I don't know what, like it's not a garbage, but it's like a barrel. You know. It's metal.
Where?
It's in the tundra.
Okay.
So it's like getting closer to like civilization because it's like
Okay,
starving.
okay,
So then it like rummages through the trash and like it picks up something, and then it like then they kind of like pan away or whatever. So the photographer who took this video said that what that bear took was like this piece of styrofoam, and then it like died like either the next day or hours later. So yeah.
Oh,
Really
no.
intense.
See, this is what I think, like... Okay, this is basically... I think that people love comfort too much, and this is my personal theory, and that's going to destroy the planet. So I feel like before someone's like, I'm going to throw my towel in the dryer so it's, like, warm, and, like, then they need to show them a polar bear video, like, on the dryer.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it needs to connect exactly with, like...
Yeah, I mean, I honestly use a dryer, but it's only because I haven't bought a drying rack, and that's definitely on the Amazon
Didn't stop me.
list.
Everything in your house is a drying rack.
Yeah,
Lamps.
that's true.
Doorways. Doorknobs.
Not when you live with two other people. They're like, what the fuck are you doing?
And you're,
you
like,
have a dog.
saving America.
And you have a dog.
Right.
A lot of the things, like, I do dry that I can't dry because they'll shrink. But, jeans, I dry.
In the dryer.
Yeah, in the dryer. Oops.
I haven't used a dryer since I was like 25.
Good for you, Miles.
Well, because I lived in a building and the dryer was really bad. It would take you'd have to dry things twice for it to work, and it would leave all this like gray crap on my clothes.
like lint? Like
just,
lint film?
I would clean out the
shit?
like trap, but like it was just old. And I was like, fuck this. So then, and I lived by myself at the time, so then I just started hanging everything, and it's way
Yeah,
better.
if I like live by myself, I would just hang everything everywhere. Like my mom, like during the summer, she's like everything out on the deck. Towels, sheets, bras, like not laundry, but like things you sleep in, whatever. Like out.
Thongs,
Ugh, my mom does not wear
banana hammocks, jock straps. Those little things that go on your nipples that are like
Clamps.
they have that have the like ribbons or whatever off of it, you know what I mean? That like spin
tassels.
around. Tassels, nipple tassels.
Nipple tassels. Like no, you don't need to like wash those.
No.
So yeah, but I think she used to do it in Batavia, but not really. So yeah, dryers like are overrated. Basically,
Yeah.
you don't need dryers. No. I mean, you kind of do if you were like.
I have a dryer. It's called Time.
Right. But if you're horrible at adulting, you need a dryer.
It's called a doorknob and Time.
But like, okay, the thing is like, the only time you need a dryer is when you're going out and you want to wear like a certain outfit and you realize like, fuck, something has a stain on it. I have to wash this and like quickly dry.
Or just wear something else.
No. 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 Nope. No.
Yeah, I just feel like we're too comfortable. Like I also like, okay, I feel like I don't want to be like, I'm so green, but like, I'm pretty fucking green because I watched Captain Planet as a child. And if you
Yeah.
guys are born after 1989, you don't know what that is. I know so many people that have never heard of it, and they were like 4 years younger than us. What? Yeah, I'm like, I guess we were like the youngest you could possibly be to know. Captain Planet was a TV show.
Fire! Wind! Water! Heart! Go Planet!
By your powers combined, I am Captain Planet!
Captain Planet, he's our hero. Gonna take pollution down to zero.
Captain Planet, he's our hero. Gonna take pollution down to zero.
Zero.
About 5 special young people that get rings to save the planet by Whoopi Goldberg. And she voices Gaia.
She does.
And Meg Ryan is a voice. There's a lot of big voices in the show.
Is she the blonde?
She's the blonde one with the hair over like the scarred part of her face. They all get
the villain?
Yeah. There's like a lot of famous people in the show. I think because it was about the environment. I feel like actors were like, oh my God, yeah.
Yes. Okay.
But that show, like, I feel like instilled in me from a young age, like, oh my God, yeah, use scrap paper as your grocery list. And like, we gotta like there was an episode about, that was shaming people for having too many kids, which I thought was very brave at the time. They go into the future and like Kwame or like Linka has like 10 kids. And Wheeler's like, ew, don't you know how hard this is on the planet?
Like 19 kids and counting. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah.
That's a classroom. Like,
Yeah.
what?
Are they
Like,
still counting?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think, like, but I think they told the mom, like, if you have any more, like, you're gonna
Your
die.
vagina will slip out or something.
Yeah, well, no, I think it did, and she put it back in. Like, her uterus.
I was just kidding.
No. I was talking about this with someone the other day.
Her
uterus came out.
Her uterus was like, save me.
I was like, no, like, I'm done. Like, her uterus quit.
It hit the escape pod button.
Yeah,
It was
like, exit.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the F out of here. We're not doing this anymore. But, like, how can you raise those kids, like, properly? Like, you're forcing your older kids to help raise the younger kids. Like,
Well, maybe that's like the system they wanted. Maybe they're like, ooh, it's like your
but
older
that's
brother is your
not.
dad.
But you should have, like, a right to, like, be a teenager.
Yeah.
You know? And not grow up so fast. And
But
like,
teenagers were
it's just, like,
only invented in,
irresponsible to, like, have that many kids. You know?
Okay.
More than one.
More than one.
More than one.
With that many.
One's definitely transgender for sure. Because there's no way for...
Isn't that interesting that by having that many kids, you inevitably are creating like liberals?
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, you could be transgender and Republican.
Yeah, it's more rare, or like a gay
know.
conservative, but that's pretty rare.
It is really rare. But I'm sure by the time that they're, like, of age and, like, in their fucking 40s, like...
Oh, did you need to get that?
No, I don't. It's like this number keeps calling me, and they never leave a voicemail.
I left you a voicemail today.
I listened to it because I thought, like, you weren't here. So, like,
Sorry about missing your 31st birthday.
F you.
I
Okay.
was with my girls.
What girls?
You know, my girls.
No. Oh, because, like, our podcast is going to be famous.
Yeah.
I want to have my wedding in New Orleans. I really do. Or in Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea why, but I just, like, the idea of having Southern cuisine, like, at my wedding. Or, like, just a pot of gumbo and, like rice and, like, cornbread. And, like, fried chicken.
Like sticks to your ribs food.
Yeah. That's what I
And you
want
can
at my
get a
wedding.
Zydeco band to play the wedding.
Yeah.
You'll be like
60?
80 by then, so you'll have.
I will. I honestly will. I'm 30, have no prospects of love or career.
Prospects is so old fashioned to be like, I have no prospects, no suitors.
No, I have nobody.
No
I
gentleman call-
have suitors, kind of. Well,
Gentlemen callers.
gentleman callers, like,
Gentlemen texters.
I don't have that. They, like, go away because I, like, push them away because they're gross. They're like on New Year's Eve, like a 50-year-old man who his complexion is like just red. You know those men who are just like have this red complexion?
Yes.
And they're old and
Yes.
because they like drank too much.
This is my thing. This is when we have that football team called the Redskins, and it's like super racist against Native Americans, but I'm always like, it's white men that are red. Like their skin like
But their mascot is an Indian, a Native American.
yeah. No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, why did white people ever call Native Americans that when white people are red? Like, white men have, literally, the skin is the color red. I pulled up a list of 10 ways that you can reduce global warming.
Ooh! Tell us.
Okay, so the first one is recycle. Duh.
Obvious.
All I want to say about that is Chicago only recycles 10% of what people
Yeah,
actually recycle.
recycle is terrible. Okay, I'm sorry. Rephrasing this. Recycling is terrible in Chicago.
Yeah.
Some neighborhoods recycle, some neighborhoods don't. I don't understand what the problem is, okay? Just pay people to recycle. Like 5 cents a bottle or 10 or
No.
a penny.
They're just putting our recycling straight in the trash.
Yeah, they are.
So-
It's fucking disgusting. I hate it so much. Ugh.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
number 1, not working. Use less heat and air conditioning.
Miles does that.
Already on it.
Heating is a problem. I'm addicted. But air conditioning, yeah, unless it's like 100 degrees. Yeah, we're
This
putting
is my
up
thing
windows,
about air conditioning,
fan.
air conditioners, babies. Babies that love air conditioning.
Mm-hmm.
And by babies, I mean grown people that are acting like babies. A fan lowers your body temperature by 8 degrees.
It's
8
not enough.
degrees. Well, that's so, and it only costs a penny a month. Because I looked that up today.
Okay, but how much is electricity on the earth for a fan?
It's a penny a month. Air conditioning is like $100 a month. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
um,
Also, crack up the fucking window, okay?
Open your
There's
windows.
a breeze, okay? Fresh air. Ever heard of it?
Some people never open their windows. Like, it's literally
It's
the heat's
weird.
on and then the cool's on and their windows never
Like,
open.
Adam's brother, when he used to live with us, he would or they both would put on the air conditioning when it's like 70 or 80 degrees out. And I'm like, what are you doing right now? Why? Just open a window. I love the smell of fresh air.
That's my favorite thing about summer is like the fresh air and the
Yeah.
breeze coming through, and you
Yes.
feel like you're almost outside, but you're
Not.
on a couch.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes. Awesome.
I don't want to be in like
Amazing.
a shopping mall.
No. No.
Buy energy efficient products, whatever. That seems like a scam. Use less hot water.
Especially when you're doing laundry cold. Your clothes are not alive, okay? They don't give a shit. Okay?
They can't feel.
They can't feel anything.
And it's better for them. If you're washing it in the heat all the time, it's breaking
Yeah.
it down.
Yeah. So
And not
cold
in a good way.
water.
But also use less hot water. I think they're also talking about showering, too.
Okay. Well,
For a long time, I was doing the thing where you shut off the water while you're soaping.
oh, I do remember it. Yeah.
But my current shower has 2 different heads, or 2 different faucets, and it's impossible to get it right, so now I just leave it on and shower faster, because I'm like, it takes me so long to get it, the temperature balanced.
Right. I don't understand people, like, leaving the faucet on while they're brushing their teeth. They're like, you don't do
Is that a thing that, do people do that?
do that? Because, like, I've mentioned to somebody, like,
Didn't they watch that Sesame Street thing with the fish?
I
where
don't think so.
The cartoon where the fish's like lake is drained because you're leaving it on and you're killing fish.
Hello?
Hi, Carl. This is Frank the Fish.
How are you?
A little dry, actually. Could you turn off that water while you wash and brush your teeth?
Yeah.
Who does this?
Yeah.
Who does this?
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, why? I don't get
Also, are you not brushing your teeth for very long?
it.
Like,
2
what's
minutes.
going on?
2
I know,
minutes.
but I'm like, are they just being like, I'm almost done, 30 seconds?
I guess not. I don't know. I don't get it.
Yeah, I basically just feel that our planet is fucked because everyone just wants to be like comfy, cozy with like
Yeah.
warm heat and like a warm towel from the dryer and like it's so hard to
Okay.
And then our planet is gonna
It's
explode.
okay. You should replace warm towel with blanket.
Yeah.
Okay, because
yeah,
no
yeah.
one is like coming out of the shower like, let me like, put my towel in the dryer.
Right. Blanket. Yes.
Blanket.
And then I worry because it's like we have like America, we use the most electricity of any country in the world.
Mm-hmm. Also, we waste a lot of food.
Also waste a lot of food. And then I'm like, well, obviously the rest of the world, like Africa's been doing better and better and better, and India and China are getting like more disposable income. So like, what happens when they all get dryers and air conditioning? Because obviously they're all gonna
And
want
like
it. We
India
want it.
like is on like fast food is like trending a lot over there.
Oh, but
yeah.
but their food is so good.
I know, and very inexpensive, but they think like, but now they're coming like more Americanized, I guess. Westernized, there you go. Where like they want things like fast and done quickly, and because of work and stuff, so they'll like go to KFC and stuff like that, and yeah, not good.
I think it was my dad or my brother told me about this thing that the Indian people use in business. Like, you know, we say postpone. Mm-hmm. They say prepone as well.
Prepone.
Like, if you're going to postpone a meeting, you put it later.
Yeah.
Prepone, you put it earlier.
I like that. All right. But, okay. I'm going to, like, ask you these items.
The answer is yes.
Okay, I'm going to ask you about items, and you tell me if they are, you can recycle them.
Okay.
Okay. Plastic bags.
No. Well, wait, yeah, if you take them to Kohl's.
If you take them to Kohl's. That's a very good answer. Because you can't just put it in your regular recycling bin. You have to actually go to a special place that facilitates, like, we recycle plastic bags.
They braid them into a water slide for disadvantaged youth.
What?
It's true.
Is that really true?
No, I don't know what they do with them.
Okay, plastic bottle caps.
No.
Now it's a yes. It used to be a no, but now they changed the plastic. This is an easy one. Styrofoam.
No.
Yeah,
But who
unfortunately,
uses...
no.
You don't see much styrofoam anymore.
When you, like, order takeout, there's a lot of styrofoam. Like, right now at my house, like, since realizing I can't recycle styrofoam, which is, like, really depressing, there's, like, 3 containers clogging up the garbage. And, like, the garbage, it's, like, it's full now because of these 3 containers of styrofoam. And one of them is mine. Oh, pizza box.
No.
Miles. Oh, my God. You're so knowledgeable.
You can't. I tried to
That's
once.
really sad.
I tried to when I lived in Minneapolis, and they were like, no, bitch. And then I learned.
Because of the grease. The grease soaks it in, and that goes with, like, plastic, too. So, like, my roommates, like, got Starbucks, and they, like, the plastic cups are in the garbage right now, and it's really bothering me.
I take stuff out of the trash and put it in the recycling.
Oh, I do that all the time, but I'm thinking, like, I think, like, the plastic had absorbed, like, the milk and the coffee, and I don't think it's recyclable anymore.
Yeah.
So, oh, God, pizza boxes, oh, my God. That's, like, awful. No, like, we need to fix that. That needs to be fixed.
I also want to point out that I take stuff out of the trash and put it in the recycling, and then Chicago takes it out of the recycling and puts it in the trash. Thanks, Chicago.
So, Chicago sucks with, like, saving our planet.
Yeah.
Juice boxes and milk cartons.
Yeah, you can recycle that.
No, you can't.
What? Milk carton? Oh, the for schools.
No, because there's an ultra thin plastic coating inside.
Wait, for like school children milk,
Yeah.
but not like soy milk that you buy at Aldi. You can recycle that.
No.
What?
Because there's a film that's protecting the liquid and the carton, so it doesn't soak it in.
But you can recycle a gallon of milk. Plastic.
Plastic, yes, but carton.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, that's really suppressing.
Isn't it?
Try harder, world.
Like, it just sucks.
Ugh, we're doomed.
We're doomed. Like, watching
It's gonna be the
Inconvenient
40.
Truth was, like, awful.
I hate that title. I've always hated the title of that movie.
Yeah, it's not very
It's
good.
not catchy. An inconvenient truth. It's like the title of a scholarly article.
Well, it's Al Gore for you.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the new one that he made, that new
Oh,
documentary.
what's that? What, that one's even worse. What is it? Inconvenient pregnancy or something?
No, I forget.
It's
We should look
something.
it up.
It's something even worse.
But also Leonardo DiCaprio did an environmental documentary that was on National Geographic, and I did not watch that either because I don't want to cry. Also, I don't want to feel like I can't have children. Because Inconvenient Truth made me feel like that. Like, there's no point in having kids because they'll die in a fiery world. They will.
Oh no.
They will. My parents will be dead. They don't have to worry about this. Like,
sorry, nieces and nephew. It's gonna be a tough one for you guys.
yeah.
All right, let's answer some questions. This is actually just gonna be me. Marika had to leave for the rest of the episode, so this back end is just me. But we did have a good question from someone. The question is simply how to celebrate birthdays. This is a great topic. I was actually just invited to a birthday on Sunday, like a birthday dinner, and I straight up did not go because it was like a 16-person dinner, and those situations always really stress me out, where like you have to split the tab among so many people, and then other people are ordering drinks, but then I have to pay for their drinks even though I didn't order a drink, and it's just like blah. And I was like, that is just my nightmare. So but generally how to celebrate birthdays, I think that like I just like to have all my friends kind of come together. As I get older, more and more just liking people to come to wherever I'm living, and I just make food. Maybe do in the past, like I did like a Miles themed trivia, which people really liked. I like having like an event and a party. It's a good memory maker, I think. But so I like having people over, and then when I go to someone's birthday to celebrate, I have this book of like Marvel postcards from the 70s. I literally just take a marker, so I don't have to write that much, and I just write like happy birthday, 1 or 2 sentences about why that person's important to me and what I'm looking forward to for their future, and that's kind of it. People always seem to really appreciate those small gestures. I think words are really powerful. So that's kind of how I rock birthdays. Like, it honestly does not take me that long at all. People appreciate it. It's simple, or just bring some alcohol, and I think you're good to go. Again, we don't have Marika for the success part, but I'll just go over my success. Honestly, this morning I feel like is the most triumphant I'm going to be all week. Like, literally this morning, I wake up at 5:45, and I knew I had so much shit to do, but I was like, let's fucking do it. So I go to the gym, I do a full workout, I come home, shower. I don't have any food for the week yet. I didn't make any food on Sunday. So while I'm in the shower, I'm cooking rice, I'm cooking chicken, I'm cooking vegetables. I make like 4 meals worth of that stuff, put it in Tupperware. Then I go and cook my eggs and toast and yogurt for breakfast. Then I bring like 2 meals to lunch these days. So I put my rice, chicken, or whatever together, and then I put together a salad. And it's like, and I can get dressed or whatever. So it's like 8:30 a.m. and I am like, the dish is like full of like 18,000 pots. I like worked out, made like lunch, dinner, breakfast, the next lunch, the next dinner. So like, that was fucking insane. I often have mornings like that, but I was like, I fucking crushed this morning. Was only like barely late to work. So, you know what? I don't think my week is going to get that much more successful than that. Thanks, guys, for another episode. We've been really excited about the momentum of this podcast. It's so crazy that we have like 12 episodes now or 13 episodes. It's like, what is happening? We love that we're getting more questions. idkpod@gmail.com. Please keep sending us your questions. Review us on iTunes if you have a chance, and tell your friends. But otherwise, thanks, failures. Hope you like that we're calling you that. Bye.
Let me put my towel in the dryer.